Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me and welcome to Thrifty Thursday. So this is an open collab hosted by me where we get together every Thursday and we share our thrifty goodies. So you can, if you want to join in, you're welcome to. Anyone's welcome to join in, and just let me know and I will link your channel in my description box. And I just ask that you subscribe to my channel and link my channel in your description box or in your Instagram post. So this week, yeah, there, all the participants are listed in my description box. So be sure to check them out because they all get some awesome goodies, let me tell you. But yeah, this week I went to one thrift store. I've been going to like one a week, usually the same one, but I just kind of been, trying to keep things under control. I don't want to overwhelm my craft room and have to expand into other parts of the house, if you know what I mean. So I already have some things in the other room that I need to sort through actually and do something with. So that's my project for this year. Last year it was the books. This year it's some linens that I'll be showing you that I have not shown you before. It's just some linens that I have collected over the past, I would say, year and just have not got a chance to show you, but I did want to get them organized. So I'll be showing you those in future videos, but this week I don't have them organized yet. So this is what I picked up this week. I have a couple of stories for you. So before I show you this cookbook, we're going to look at this and kind of explore it together. But I found these four recipe cards. Let's see. So these three are the same. And they're the kind that fold. I guess they fold. I think there's, I don't know which way. I guess they're supposed to, well, I guess they haven't been folded before, have they? No, these have not. Okay, so they're new. And, well, I don't know how old or new they are. Do they have a date here? Hallmark, does it say Hallmark? Yeah, it does. Hallmark, but no date. But anyway, there's, here it says La Cuisine. You have lines here, and then you have, and this side goes like this, and more lines. So that's those three. I don't know how old they are, but they were never used. And I think I don't have anything like these right here. It's a different pattern than I've ever seen before. So cute, but only three, right? And then in that same place, I found this one. There was a recipe book there. Well, it was like a notebook, like a binder that had some recipes in it, but it wasn't so as cool as the one I found recently with the sleeves. And I have that one listed in my shop, available just by the sleeve. You can buy a sleeve with 6 recipes in it. So that one is available. And so this, anyway, I think maybe fell out of that binder. There was a few things floating around there, and they were mostly like newspaper clippings. And, I didn't, nothing unique enough for me to pick up, except for this right here, which I thought was cool. I love the recipe card. I love the old grunginess of it. And it has, handwritten recipe. Here's the back, so I'm going to add that to my handwritten recipe collection that I use in, in my journals. And then I found this envelope right here, and I picked it up. They didn't even charge me for it, but yeah, it's I thought I would use it and save it for one of my cookbook recipe journals, and I thought it was pretty cool. It says cooking pouches. It's seal a meal. Here it says seal a meal right here. Unfortunately, there's no date on here, but it's an old grungy envelope, and I figured I would somehow reinforce it because it's just got, it's all kind of coming apart over here. And I actually, the flap was kind of hanging off, so I just took it off because it wasn't savable or salvageable. But I figured I could salvage the rest of this and reinforce it and do something with it. I just thought it was really cute, this picture, and it looks pretty old. I had a seal a meal, and it didn't look like this. When I first got married, I was given, the first couple years I got married, someone in my family gave me a seal a meal, and I used it for a little while, but, I just didn't keep it. But this says Daisy right here. Anyway, I thought this was pretty interesting. So not to overdo the envelope, but I really thought that was cute. So I have some baby wipes here, and I wanted to see, first of all, I wanted to see if this, you know, I'm not going to work on this right now, but I kind of just wanted to see, will this cover clean up here? And is this, because I was at first just thinking I'd take it apart and use the cover separately and make a new spine, but then I wanted to explore it a little bit more and just see what was what with this, because I have a story. This is one of the stories about this. If I can get the other one in, I will. The other one should be pretty quick, but this one, me and another lady were looking at the book section, and she was standing right in front of this cookbook, and she picked it up and she took it over to her where she was collecting things that she was going to buy. Let's see what the back looks like. See, it's such a pretty cover, isn't it? Yeah, she took it over there and she looked it up on her phone. And I was like, oh man, I wish I could have at least looked at that, you know, got a chance to reject it, you know, or if I wanted to pick it up before her, because I love this cover. I've had one of these before, and I sold it. I believe I sold it in my Etsy shop, but it was in like, you know, almost perfect condition. And I don't remember if it was a binder or not. This is a binder. So I liked that. Anyway, she ended up she took it over to her pile of wherever she was collecting her stuff, and looked it up, and then she promptly brought it back and put it back in with the books. She didn't want it. So I promptly went over and picked it up. But it's got it's metal right here. Isn't that amazing? That it's made so strong, and that apparently has held it together. So it looks like the back cover. Let's open it up here, the back. Okay, so it's got something here holding on the back cover, and something here holding on the front cover. Okay, and it's not separated yet. So I actually could reinforce this whole thing and, you know, just make a new spine over what's here. And then but the other thing is I need to see how it opens, like this this whole, the binder here part. So those are pretty much together. This one's a little jagged. Let's see. So how does it open? You just pull it. Okay. There we go. So yeah, these two are a little, well, I had to put them back in place there. Okay, so they're all in place right now. This one's still a little, just barely off. Let's see how the pages turn. The pages turn okay over that. It's not like it's sticking out so much that it, you know, the pages can't be turned. Let me do that one more time. So there, it's open just fine. Okay, so when it goes back together, they're all aligned here, these three. These two need to be kind of helped a little bit. So let me see one more time. I always want to see if I didn't do anything to those to help them, how would the pages turn? So I don't think the pages really get stuck on this one. This one is where they would get stuck. But of course, well, not that bad though. No, they're not really getting stuck that bad. So, but if you go like that, then it's perfectly aligned. So that would just have to be something, if I did make this into a journal, something I would have to say, you know, in the final flip through or something. You know, make sure you do that because, you know, that's the way it works. So let's see how the pages are. Of course, I would take all the pages out. It's still got its original little flipper things here. These little things that help you turn the pages. And so this looks nice here. I don't know. I might want to put something prettier there, though. It's just, you know, not that, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's not that pretty. I could make it a lot prettier. So I don't know. I'm not totally sure if I will make this into a journal. This cover, I would have to see if I can get it a little cleaner, I think. It's not too bad. Oh, most of it's not too bad. Like this part, the red part, I don't know. I just have to see if I could get a little cleaner. It's got a few little spots here and some spots right here. that I wish would come a little bit cleaner, like here and here. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think, my friends out there in YouTube land? Let me know what you think I should do. Should I make this into a journal? Yes or no? Should I just use the pages? Should I take the binder part off and just use the covers? You know, this cover is really beautiful in the back. It's like perfect. It's not perfect, but it's in better shape, I think, than the front. This has just got more wear on it, but it's, you know, the corners are worn, which I don't even mind worn corners, and, you know, you can put corners on those, you know, metal corners. But let's look at the pages real quick. I know I'm dwelling a long time on that. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. I would try to clean this a little bit too, and then maybe cover it up. But see how I could avoid all that if I just make a new spine and use the covers, right? And make a nice glue book or recipe journal or whatever somebody might want to use it for. So the pages, these divider pages are, the tabs are all there, but they look a little grungy. It was definitely used. Yeah, the pages look, you know, I mean, they just look old. You know what I mean? They're not torn or written on. They just look kind of old. And let's see, here's one tab here that looks kind of, you know, it's kind of tattered a little bit and bent and things. Or, yeah, that's pretty tattered. And of course, I don't use, when I'm making a recipe journal, I don't use all of the pages, or really not many of the, you know, not that many of the pages and dividers. So, and then I like to cover, like, say, here's one that looks good right here, pies. So this one, if I were going to use this one, I love this. The tab's not bad. And actually, these have really cute divider pages, don't they? They're not super colorful or anything, but they're very retro looking. They have the ladies on there, and then interesting stuff in the back. So I wouldn't really do much to these. These are really nice, and they're not, the pages aren't tearing out, you know, by the holes or anything. So, very interesting. What's this here? Looks like something. Oh, I thought it was something somebody put in there. It was just one of the pages. Okay. So anyway, that's the cookbook. That's all I found this week. That's it. But I wanted to tell you one more story, if you don't mind, if you want to hear a interesting story, and this will make you, if you don't appreciate living in the United States right now, it might help your, you know, boost your confidence in the United States. But yeah, I got an order from China. Yeah, I've never gotten an order from China before, but this was about almost a year ago. I got an order from China, and she ordered a bunch of books, like little golden books. She ordered a dictionary page bundle, and she ordered some hymn book pages. So, you know, if you know China, you know, I was thinking, you know, hymn book pages, they're religious. You know, I didn't look it up or do any research on it. I figured, well, she lives in China. She knows what she can order and what she can't order. So I just packed it all up and sent it away to China. And I watched it because I was like, you know, I wanted to see. I never got an order from China before, and I wanted to see how long it took. I wanted to make sure it got there. I watched it for a long time. And I thought, and it was in customs in China for a long time. And I kind of gave up on it because I guess it got there. I hope, you know, it was just in China for months. I mean, in customs for months. And lo and behold, the other day on my front porch appears this box that looks like it was run over by a truck. It was kind of all dented and smashed. And I was like, what in the world is that? Where did that come from? I didn't recognize it. And then I was like, oh, that's because that was a box. I have a few boxes like that from things that we've ordered. I was like, that looks like our, you know, one of our boxes. And my husband was like, yeah, that is one of my, you know, stuff he ordered actually. And I was like, he was like, yeah, that is one of my boxes. And he looked at the label and he's like, that's from you to someone, you know, and that's the order. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's my China order. And so I opened up the box to see, you know, what kind of condition. Everything inside was fine. You know, the books were perfectly still wrapped in their bubble wrap, and the dictionary page bundle was wrapped back up in its bubble wrap. But I think what they did is unwrap the, I don't know how much they unwrapped, but they at least unwrapped, because I had all the dictionary pages and the hymn book pages all in one plastic sleeve, and then wrapped in bubble wrap because it's going all the way to China. And they apparently unwrapped it and took the hymn book pages out and put everything back neatly, I must say, and shipped it back to me. And it's not funny, because I hope, me and my husband were like talking and told my family about it too, because it's such an interesting thing. But I'm like, I hope this girl didn't get arrested or something, or get in trouble. And they're like, I bet she did. You're not supposed to try to get any kind of religious materials into the country. And I don't know if that was her goal in ordering everything that she ordered, and she really just wanted the hymn book pages, or she wanted everything that she did order. But and I was thinking maybe she ordered everything she ordered to disguise, like maybe they won't notice 10 hymn book pages. That's what my listing is for, 10, and that's all she ordered, was one set of 10 hymn book pages. But can you imagine if that is the fact? If that is a fact, that she ordered, all the stuff she ordered just to get 10 hymn book pages, just to read a little bit about, what was in the hymn books, or maybe to sing those hymns. And she didn't ask for any certain hymns either. She just random, order of hymn book pages. Anyway, I thought that was a pretty interesting story. I don't know. Well, I hope I don't get any more orders from China, because I'm afraid that they might not get there. It took so long, almost a year, to come back to me. I'm not exaggerating. So I hope you found that interesting. And, I already appreciated living in the United States with all the things going on in the world today. And that just kind of really brought it home for me. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed my stories today and my goodies, even though there were just a few. And I hope y'all have a great day. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.